Hey guys, and welcome back to another Starfox Adventures. I'm your host, Rita421, and I'm going to continue on with this LP. As you may have already, if you already obviously noticed that I'm not in the spaceship at all. I'm here back on Thorntail Hall just to share a small secret that not many people know of apparently. And it's this one right here. If you do notice, there's a crack in this wall behind this waterfall. And if you're wondering what hides behind this, what is hiding behind this crack, it's let me show you. It is 4 fuel cells behind a wooden cage. Pretty tough to explain it, but you see that window right there. I mean, you possibly walked by this window many dozens of times, and you're probably wondering, how do I get these 4 fuel cells? Well, now you know. So anyways, now we continue to to space. And I forgot to mention that I also changed my Tricky's color as well. He's now colored green and blue. I preferred him when he was I changed his color again because I wanted to see what color he would turn into after throwing the ball 15 more times. So now I have a new pimped out Tricky, and he reminds me of the Hulk for some odd and peculiar reason. I don't know why. Could it be his color? Maybe. Alright then. Welcome to the Dragon Rock Airfield. Sorry. Oh man, it's on whitewashed. Now let's begin. In this area, you need at least 10 rings, which is pretty strict on where it's pretty strict right now. This is not the easiest out of all of them. It's pretty tough, but to find the location of all the rings, it's pretty obvious. Alright then. Here goes one ring, and here's the next ring that I missed. Not too obvious to find, is it? Not really, but I found it in my second run anyways. It was fairly easy to find. Oh god. And here goes more rings, and here's a final third ring. If they pull off a red herring right near the exit of this area, that's showing that you may need oh, excuse me, I just lost my train of thought right now. It was showing that there was also a bomb. There was also a bomb on the other side, which was, I mean, if you actually went for the bomb, it would be a total fluke. So there really is no point in putting the bomb there. So now you know the dangers of this level. Now, welcome to Dragon Rock, the final area, Frontier, Starfox Adventures. Well, close to, anyways, until we find the final boss. And anyone who does know the final boss, don't spoil it for anybody who doesn't know the final boss, please.
There's something near. Yes,
Tricky, there is obviously something near. As you may notice, there are these robots flying around with these shields on. You will have to try. Well, firstly, you want to. You can't damage them at all. You can't damage them at all, and they can also fire at you, which sucks. And they also time you as well, which is also a pain in the ass. Just try to avoid them as much as possible throughout this time. Before also, in the meantime, you also want to head north. I mean, north on your radar, anyways. If you're wondering, now you have to head toward these stairs with these flames going past them, because it's the most logical spot to go to, and that's what happens. That's what happens in every Starfox game. That you always go to an area full of stairs, and it's also almost on fire. And I have no idea what I'm talking about. So let's see if we can get through this area. There we go. Notice this fence? Notice this blockade? You have to blow it up. We'll get to that sooner. But for now, just try to keep up with me. See what I'm doing, because I'm just activating all this stuff and just going past all this random stuff as well. Jeez, I think that's my grammar for a while. And here is the bomb that is required to blow up that wall I just passed. Now, everyone knows bombs don't like fire. Duh. It's gonna happen in this game. Obstacles are gonna try to blow up your bomb. So you want to try to keep it away from those obstacles. Now, personally, this isn't a pain, but if you're not careful, though, it can get you. It can get to you. You push these switches to deactivate the flames, so your bomb can pass by safely. Be careful with this last switch, though. You can actually overrun it, and your bomb may get blown up. Mission accomplished, I guess. And here we are trying to help the first person we're trying to help is one of the earthwalkers, and I just got burned. We're trying to help one of the earthwalkers here. And we're already in an area of the high top as well, which we'll be getting to later. Just jump off for the sake of it, and just rapidly tap X so you can avoid the damage. Oh, these enemies. You can feel free to take out these enemies if you'd like. You can if you want to. It's not necessary, but it sure brings some ease to you, because once they're dead, they'll stay dead. You can freeze these monsters with the ice blast, and you can also freeze the flowers with the ice blast as well. Oh god, I forgot monsters can attack each other as well. And the only reason I'm clearing the path is because for the earthwalker that I have, because for the earthwalker I'm gonna be using, because it's more like a small event that's gonna happen. Thank God for this upgrade.
You have done well to find
And a cutscene. Yes, I already knew I'm a freaking clairvoyant.
Yeah, I know. Your Thorntail friend told me all about it.
I am pleased to hear of his safety, but the High Top is not so fortunate. Together, we can free him.
Oh, I'm not paid enough for this. Okay, what do we do?
The High Top will be an easy target for the patrolling robots. With their shields, they are unstoppable. However, each one has a shield generator hidden somewhere nearby. If we can destroy these, the robots will be defenseless.
So what do you expect me to use? This?
Of course not. This. Now get on my back. Let's do some damage.
And the voice work proudly done by a football player on the NFL. God, this guy does sound like he's on steroids. So, okay, you already heard the mission. Find 4 shield generators within the area. 2 of them are hidden on pillars, and one of them is hidden on the tower, and one of them is hidden on the canyon as well, or around the barrier. These are the shield generators that you have to destroy. These large, odd, protruding cracks that are on almost anything. Not almost on anything, but they just look really odd, and I mean you'll notice them. They're very easy to find. Second shield generator found. It's 2 out of 4. And by the way, your King Earthwalker does have a set amount of HP, so keep that in mind. If he dies, you have to restart all over again. Time to find the final shield generator. I think I may have passed it. Oh, pity me. Oh, there we go. The fourth one should be around the fourth one should be around the level edge. And it's right here. Alright then, congratulations, you have finally deactivated all four shield generators, and now you can finally leave your Earthwalker you can finally leave him by himself. Alright, now you're wondering, how do you take out these cannons? Well, these floating cannons, turrets, I guess you would call them that. Just shoot him. Just shoot him down. Just shoot him down as quickly as possible. That's the most logical thing to do, anyways. And there you go. Just do the same thing to the rest of the turrets. And I'm low on time. So, anyways, well, sorry. Next part, I'll be destroying the rest of the turrets, and we'll be getting out to rescue the high top. So, anyways, if you guys like the video, please rate and subscribe. So, anyways, see you later.